Hey y'all, welcome to DerbyCityTarot. My name is Tala. I am a clairvoyant and intuitive tarot reader, spiritual guide and healer, and also practicing white and gray witch. Today's reading will be for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or wherever highly aspected in your astrological birth charts. Everything that I say will not resonate with every single one of you, as we are all on different timelines. What I say could have already happened, is currently happening, or will be happening in the very near future. Please take what resonates with you and don't manifest the rest. My readings are timeless and you see them when you are meant to hear them. You may not be a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could also have Taurus placements in your astrological birth charts, or you just hear meddling in some Taurus's life. Regardless, it is my belief that if you've been guided to this video, that there is a message for you here, so all cross watchers are welcome. If you would like to receive a personal reading from me, you can email me at DerbyCityTarot@yahoo.com. I will respond within 24 to 48 hours. If you would like to donate to this program or platform, you may do so by using the information to my Cash App in the description box down below. So let me tell y'all, Taurus, I actually already started this reading and had cleansed the energy and everything, and Ember off of the Palo Santo fell on the table and burnt this gigantic hole. And so I thought that I was pausing the video and actually I cut it off. So I already cleansed. All right, so we're just going to jump right in. There's my new hole on the table after I just rearranged this. I might have to like flip this around. Oh, Palo Santo and sage, I hate burning that shit at my table because it's always dropping and falling and burning stuff. It's so annoying. Anyway, my bad, y'all. Shout out to my spirit team because they always got my back. What messages do we have today for Taurus placements in the second house? 1, 2, 3, you could be seeing messages for Taurus placements in the second house. Virgo, you could be dealing with a Virgo. You can have Virgo season. Virgo season is significant here, though. So the now time, okay, but definitely your 6th house placement, or if you have Virgo in your chart, is significant. Okay, you may want to watch my reading for whatever sign is sitting in your 6th house. 304, St. Louis, Missouri could be significant, or something about 304s. I'm also seeing 513 on the clock, so Cincinnati, Ohio could also be significant. I'm seeing 314. Is it 304 or 314 that is Missouri? Hold on. Definitely 513 is significant. I know for sure that's Cincinnati. But hold on. What is the 304? Or what area code? Area code is 304. Oh shit. 304 is Virginia. West Virginia. So West Virginia could be significant. And then 314 I saw too. 314 area code is Missouri. Okay, Eastern Missouri. So Missouri or West Virginia could be significant. What is a 304 in urban terms? A promiscuous woman. Okay, so a 304 is a slang term meaning for a promiscuous woman. A whore or a hoe. Wow. Okay, so apparently when you turn 304 upside down, it resembles the word hoe. Damn, so okay, a 304 is a hoe, okay, or it's the internet's new way of being able to write hoe, except for not actually spelling it as hoe. That's that's quite clever. Okay, so someone here is clever, witty. 515 on the timer. I'm hearing Clever by Erykah Badu. So a Pisces can also be significant to this reading. Cause I'm clever. 525. Clever. Always on your mind. She's clever. I really wanna try. Or something like that. Yeah, clever. And then I'm also hearing Beyonce, because I'm a clever girl. So definitely heavy Pisces, Virgo energy. Okay, those are sister signs. You could have Pisces or Virgo in your chart. Someone here could even have a Pisces, Virgo. A Virgo North Node, Pisces South Node. Is actually what I'm seeing on the table. I'm seeing Virgo in the upright, Pisces in the reverse. Okay, so definitely someone here could have a Virgo North Node, Pisces South Node could be significant, or vice versa. Okay, you could have a Pisces North Node and a Virgo South Node. That's polarity, duality. Huh. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit, Virgo. Damn, that's crazy. This has come out in every reading. Okay, so Virgo season is definitely significant here. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Damn, I didn't even see that. It says this is a time for introspection and spiritual awakening. Your journey of self-reflection and personal growth can now begin. Utilize this enlightenment period to reconnect with your soul and gain insight into your true potential. Shadow work, basically. Okay. Give me a card here for Taurus for its placements in the second house. Definitely your second house placement is significant, or if you have Virgo anywhere in your chart. The Death card, Scorpio. 721. I'm seeing on the timer that could be somebody's birthday. What's 721? That is a Cancer. Is that a Cancer Leo cusp? Yeah. Someone here could be born between July 18th and July 27th, or those particular dates could be significant. Somebody's kids could be graduating. Or you're graduating. I don't know why I feel like this is something about a kid's graduation. Or something about kids and going to school or something like that. This could also be sports. Your kids could be involved in sports. Somebody here could be the parent of a child star. Okay, or your child is like a child star, or I don't know, your kid is going to be somebody, like literally. Like you can have one of them kids that's going to make a difference. Okay, Death card here is a period of transformation, death and rebirth. Okay, it's really still confirming the I don't know why, I don't know if I said the dark night of the soul, but if I did, this would be confirmation of that. Some sort of transition or change. A period of spiritual transformation, as well as unexpected time for change and new beginnings. Although such shifts can be challenging or even traumatic, they often lead to a newfound lease on life. So whatever is happening, whether it's good or bad, I feel like it's happening for you and not to you. So don't take nothing personal. All right, just kind of go with the flow of life. All right. I hate that you really can't see that card sitting there. Bottom of the deck is the World card in the reverse. Capricorn energy. I'm hearing the way is shut. The way is shut. I'm also seeing Nene Leaks. The door is closed. The door is closed. Nene Leaks, I think, is a Sagittarius, ain't she? Yeah, December the 13th. So Sagittarius, the way is shut, the door is closed. That's what I'm hearing, but I'm seeing in my head in elites. So I don't know if you've closed out a cycle with a Sagittarius, or if there's a cycle here being closed out. Someone doesn't want this cycle to close, though. The World card in the reverse, this is not your energy. I feel like this is you. You definitely could have Scorpio placements in your chart. It doesn't have to be. Or, I don't know. Hold on, let me look. There is a change. Or it could literally be a literal death. I feel like that's been coming out a lot in the collective. With someone here that doesn't want to close out a cycle. Yeah, the Tower in the reverse. Aries, Scorpio. The Hermit. Again. Justice. Okay, so that's confirmation that what is happening, whatever transformations is going on in your life right now, is not happening to you, is happening for you. This is some sort of karmic justice. Something here is being balanced. I kind of feel like it may not feel too good, but in the end, you're going to have a newfound lease on life, or someone is. I don't know what this World card in the reverse is about. I don't really know what that's about, because to me, the World card in the reverse shows that someone here doesn't feel whole or complete within themselves. Okay, this could be someone that is depressed, you know, disappointed. They feel empty or isolated. With the Tower in the reverse, it's like they're trapped in. I keep getting this in almost every reading. Like someone here, I feel like it's a lot of people, though. It's because I'm seeing like a slew of people being trapped in karmic cycles that they're never going to be able to break or get away from unless they do the shadow work. It's like these people are avoiding looking within themselves and seeing the part that they played in something, taking accountability. It's being revealed. The Moon in the reverse is right behind the Hermit. It's justice. These people are, I feel like people are awakening to the shit that they've done to other motherfuckers, and they don't want to take accountability for it. Instead, it's as if they're running, or maybe their time is up. Maybe now I don't know. The very first thing that came to my mind was the way is shut. The door is closed. There's some sort of cycle here. Yeah, Sagittarius energy is the wheel of fortune. The wheel is turning. And whoever ain't ascended, whoever is refusing, this is a refusal to ascend. This is a refusal to do the work that you know you're supposed to do. These are the people of the world that, and like I said, Taurus is the second house. This talks about money. People who, in the luxury, the second house is the luxuries of life. Your physical environment, your five senses. That's Taurus energy. These are people who are filthy rich, or they've been able to get away with so many, maybe not even filthy rich, but people who want to be rich. Maybe I should say that. These are the people who will do anything or have done everything for money. Money is the center of their world. I don't know why I feel like this is capitalism, like the ending of capitalism is what it feels like. This Tower in the reverse is inevitable. These people will have to go within. They will. It's their justice about what the hell that they've been doing out here, who they've been collaborating with. Yeah, look, collaborating with on whatever these ideas was. The Hierophant in the reverse with the High Priestess. These are groups and cults around the world. These are, you know, hidden cults and societies that don't have humanity's best interest at heart. This is down to the people in your life that don't have your best interest of heart, especially your best interest of heart, especially if you are a light worker, a chosen one, just a good person. You know what I'm saying? Just a good person, period. These people are being outed, I feel. Being forced out. Yeah, temperance. Balance. This is really giving me Aquarian energy. So I feel like somebody here, with this world card in the reverse, I feel like something is happening. This person here who doesn't want to close out a cycle, they don't want to take responsibility or accountability for the shit that they've done to you or to humanity, or just 555, I'm seeing on the timer. Yeah, they're going through a change. This is them. This ain't you. Whoever this person is, they have heavy Capricorn or Scorpio placements. Y'all, everybody I feel like is going through some sort of transitional period in Virgo season. But I feel like there's a death coming to these people here that... I'm hearing something about the old world, like people with these. I don't know what that means. Something about the old world ain't can't come into the new world. That's what I'm hearing. And these people that are fighting the system, they're losing. Some of these people are literally losing their lives, or losing their spot, losing their place amongst us, amongst society. I don't know why I'm hearing New World Order, but I don't really think it is that, though. I feel like it's something more spiritual. I think the New World Order was I don't know, an idea that didn't get off the ground. Like something else is going on here. There's a different type of transformation. There's a spiritual ascension. Something that can't be avoided. Yeah, people need to be set free. It's time for people to be set free. These people are going to have to. They're fighting it, but they're going to be forced to introspect. They're going to be shown what it is that they've done. It feels like Anubis. If I'm getting Anubis energy, people's hearts are being weighed against the feather, and if your heart is heavier than the feather, then you get stuck in some sort of karmic loop. You don't get to graduate. You don't get to ascend to the next level. You're gonna lose your spot. Things are being revealed about who these people been working with, what they've been doing behind the pale moonlight. I'm telling you, or under the pale moonlight, behind the moon. You know, we can't never see the other side of the moon. That shit is being revealed. It's their justice. These groups that are hidden from society, or these people who have tried to hurt or harm the collective, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, their time is up. You could be seeing butterflies. Butterflies could be significant. That was a little bit deeper than I was expecting. I was like, damn, Taurus. But this is the second house. So this talks about luxury. So that's probably why all this greedy energy is coming out. These motherfuckers don't want to let go. These energy harvesters, whether they are or whatever it is, energy harvesting, you know, people that are stealing, capitalism, all that shit, things that involve more hate than love, those systems are crashing. And people are trying their best to keep the old system. They can't, though. They're trying their best to keep the old system. With the world card in the reverse, they refuse. They are refusing. But unfortunately, they're being forced. Something is being revealed to them. Spirit is revealing something to them about their ways, about what could happen to them. But I feel like these people, they have been running. I'm telling you, these people have been running from judgment. I feel like for long periods of times. It's something about old systems, institutions like religions, old money. People who have been in power for long periods of time. I feel like they're desperately trying to hold on, but I feel like to hold on to the old system. But I feel like the old system is burning, it's crashing. It can't withstand the old systems can't withstand in the Aquarian age. That's what I'm getting here. Narcissism can't live in the Aquarian age. In the Aquarian age, people are going to have to take accountability. The Aquarian age is all about futuristic thinking. It's all about visions of a better world. If it's not going to help everybody, then it's going to be deleted. Ooh wee. That's almost like I'm talking about the Matrix movie, but it's kind of almost what it feels like. The old systems are being deleted. They're not going to withstand the Aquarian age. It doesn't just involve, I feel like this is something here that's on a global scale. Everybody's going through some sort of change or transformation. It's that Oya energy of number 9, the number 9 year. Sagittarius is number 9. It's the 9th house. That's that Oya energy. 2025, maybe even part of 2026. The old systems, even systems that like I said, religion that forces like fear mongering. A lot of people participate in religion out of either the promise of heaven or the fear of hell. Those people are going to be getting downloads. There's something that they can't run from. I'm telling you. It's justice. They're inside of themselves. They're not going to be able to run. They're going to know. They're being forced. I'm telling you, they're being forced to go within. And they're going to see that these old systems are not working. These collaborations, these old systems, and the way things used to be, it's not going to work. Something here is demonic. The Hierophant in reverse with the High Priestess. I'm telling you, things have to change with the Chariot. I also kind of feel like this is death to the narcissist. I need to write that down. All right, let's jump into the tarot. I keep thinking about all these kids. I've been seeing videos about all of these kids who went to school and they've accumulated all of this debt, and even after paying for years and years and years, it's like a never-ending cycle. And that's why these old systems, this old way of doing things is going to die. Things are going to change. These old systems that kept people stuck in karmic loops, they're going to be deleted. I'm telling you, these people that I was seeing a thing about it the other day. I think it was just yesterday. I was watching this girl. She was literally crying. She didn't been to college all these years, but couldn't find a job. And then I saw another video where a girl was just talking about how she's been paying, she's barely eating, been paying on her bills, paying all these bills as far as like paying all this money towards her student loans. And years later, she owes more than the money that she got. Like, she owes even more money because of Like the interest and shit like that, these systems that have been allowed to be in place, they don't want to, I'm telling you, things are getting ready to change major. They are. A lot of people are waking up. I just seen 504 on the timer, so New Orleans could be significant. But yeah, I feel like the old systems, these universities that have kept people in bondage their whole entire lives, those systems are going to fail. It's something about the old systems failing, the old system not being able to exist in the new system. All of the things that happened in the age of Pisces are not going to be able to hold up in the age of Aquarius. They're just not. People are awakening. The collective is awakening. And these narcissistic systems that are meant to take from us, then give to us, they're crashing and burning. People are being, I feel like, being removed out of power. I feel like I'm repeating myself. What's the current energy here for Taurus? Taurus placements in the second house. Ooh, the Hierophant in the reverse. It comes right back out, bro. Bishop C.H. Mason. I'm telling you, Taurus, this is you. This is the second house. It's exactly what I'm saying. These are these institutions, financial institutions. But this, in this other deck, the Bishop C.H. Mason is sitting next to the High Priestess. You know, the High Priestess stands for, you know, hidden people, places, and things. Groups, cults. Things that are not of the norm. Like things that are hidden from society. Things that are done in secret. That's these systems. Financial institutions with this second house energy, the Hierophant in the reverse. Sometimes this could, I feel like this is, the money system. It's something about the money system. There's like a change, a power shift, a change of power is what I'm hearing. This reading is very interesting. Some of y'all could work for some sort of financial institution. You could be a banker. You could work for the courthouse. You could work for the government. I feel like the Hierophant for me could be government jobs. Even though that's real, well, I mean, yeah. In a way, I kind of feel like that's more Scorpio. But Scorpio energy is out here. This is government. This is a government that doesn't want to change. The World card in a reverse. Woo-wee! It's like a refusal. The systems, the old systems can't withstand or can't hold up in the new, in this new Aquarian age. I can't stop saying it. That's crazy. I don't know how to stop saying that, y'all. Father of Sticks in the reverse. Yeah, the Narcissist. The King of Wands. King of Wands in the reverse. It gives Narcissist. Sometimes the Emperor in the reverse too will give Narcissist. But like the King of Wands is somebody that's vicious, impulsive, demanding. That's these financial institutions, government. The people that deal with the money. Now, for some of you on a more lower level, I mean, not lower level, but like more in your neck of the woods, this is probably somebody you was in a relationship with that was like after your money. These are people that are money hungry. Yeah, somebody that was here for a good time, not a long time. Lusty, lazy, 8 of coins in the reverse. What's the challenge here for Bishop C.H. Mason in the reverse? Oh, the Father of Knives fell on the floor in the upright. Aquarius. So the challenge here is a mental shift. The Father of Knives is The Aquarian age is, I can't believe this is coming out so clear. The Aquarian age is the challenge. It's challenging these old systems. This old way of thinking. It feels a lot like the movie The Matrix. The old systems can't withstand this new age way of thinking. It can't take, the system is going to break. It's going to crack. It has to, because the collective is awakening. These old ideas and these old rules can't withstand the Aquarian age. It can't. So Aquarian age is the problem here. You can have an Aquarius Mercury. You can have Aquarius in the second house. You can have Taurus in the 11th house. The Father of Knives talks about like clarity. You know what I'm saying? Clarity, truth, mental power. You've changed the way you think about money, or how you're looking at money is different. Some of y'all are like making plans for the future. There's like future planning here. But these old systems don't want to let go or don't want to give up. But I feel like that's going to happen anyway. The Tower I saw in the reverse was people not wanting to change. Yeah, but they're going to have to. It's like they're being forced to. They have to. Right now in Virgo season, people are having to go within. What's the outside? I mean, not the outside influence. What's the recent past? What happened? The Three of Baskets in the reverse. Cancer, Mercury. So this could talk about the community. Something here. Someone here feels left out. You left someone. Whoever this person is in your life, like I said, on a much smaller scale, whoever this narcissist is that you was dealing with or you're dealing with, I don't know. I feel like you're not dealing with this person no more. This person feels left out in the cold by you. This person, this is this narcissistic thinking. This is the exact type of shit that the new systems is not going to tolerate. People are not going to tolerate narcissists. It's death to the narcissist. Death to the old ways of thinking. And these people who don't have anybody's best interest at heart other than themselves, these people are being deleted, or they're being stuck in karmic loops that they can't get out of. 3311 I just saw on the timer. You could be seeing 1133, 3131, 1313. So these people, they feel left out in the cold. They get ready to be left out in the cold. The community doesn't want these old systems anymore. This is like somebody is fighting back. The collective has awakened. What's the Three of Baskets in the reverse? This is also giving me women, just the whole thing that's going on with women now, where women are deciding that that they're going to stay celibate, or that they want to be celibate. They're not going to conform. Bishop C.H. Mason, they're not going to conform to the old the old rules. They're not going to conform to the old systems. Women are saying, no, I'm in control of my body, and if that means not letting a man in it, then that's what it's going to be. Since y'all want to control my movements, control everything I do for 11 on the timer, then we're just going to keep our legs closed. We won't birth any more babies in this country. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the collective. They're saying we would rather be ostracized. Maybe y'all are the ones that's like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be left alone. I don't even want to participate in any of this. The old ways of thinking ain't going to work in this new age. It's not. People are being creative. They're using this Aquarian energy to be creative. These women are saying, you know what? We're not going to waste our energy fighting y'all and arguing with y'all. What we gonna do is just choose to silently keep our legs closed to men. We won't worry about ourselves and fuck it. And that is forcing this narcissistic way of thinking, these old systems, to fail, to crash. I'm telling you. It's also forcing men to awaken. All right, come on in, period. We getting somewhere in this. I like this second house energy. What's the future here, Spirit? Shoo. The moon. Cancer, Pisces energy. A heightened intuition. The awakening. Period. The awakening. They're old paradigms. They're of no good. They're no good. These old systems of church and state and all these different institutions, religion and all that, those things, the collective is awakening. Empress energy, the divine feminine. Wow. This could talk about like secrets, illusions, mysteries, your intuition, the subconscious. What's at the bottom of the deck? Cancer. I'm telling you, the divine feminine. I don't know what this means. Bringing love into the equation is what it feels like. The divine feminine energy. I feel like this doesn't necessarily mean that the, what do they call it? Not the paternal, but the, I forget what they call it. Like this is a man's world, but is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing James Brown, but it's like, duality. It's not about just men running the world. The world is supposed to be governed by the feminine and the masculine. This feels more like about the masculine and the feminine choosing to work together versus work against. Equals. Equality. Fairness. This is you. You are this mother of baskets. You could definitely have Cancer or Pisces placements in your birth chart. This is you choosing to continue to be good, to be of light, to continue to help others, to nurture, to continue to be a nurturer and be nurtured through love. I feel like that's what this new age is about. It's not about what separates us. It's about what brings us all together. That's that mothering energy. That's the fourth house. So I feel like what's in the future is really unknown. But I feel like people are going to be working together. Choosing to love. Choosing to nurture. I feel like the old regime, these old institutions and things like that are narcissistic, that don't have humanity's best interest at heart, are failing. I feel like this is on a like I said, on a smaller scale. This is these people who are using other people to come up. Those people are going to lose their spots. They're not going to be able to, these trickster energies or trickster spirits are not going to be able to do what they was able to do. Like something is going to be revealed. What is the moon? What is this mystery or this illusion? The six of baskets in the reverse. Scorpio sun. Forgiveness, independence. This could talk about being stuck in the past, But I feel like this is more about independence. Something here is still a mystery. The Eight of Knives. The old systems are attacking the new systems. It's like something about it having to get worse before it gets better. I kind of feel like for these people, though, I don't really feel like this has anything to do with you, Taurus. Even though your energy is here in the reverse. First card out is you in the reverse. I don't know if something is, but I feel like, oh, no, I know what this is. This energy in the reverse is you being a rebel. Despite these systems that's trying to fight, I feel like you're still choosing to stand in love, to do the right thing, to walk in your truth, to be your genuine, true, authentic self. What is what's in the thoughts? Let's see if that's true. What is Taurus placements thinking about? What's in the conscious? The Emperor in the reverse, the horse. I mean the horse, John Horse. There's the Narcissist. And that comes out with Justice in the reverse. Lord, the devil don't want to let nobody go. This old system, the old regime is not going out without a fight. Justice in the reverse, the Seven of Coins in the yeah, this is the old system's falling apart. I don't think that they're going to be able to put up much of a fight. This reading right here, I ain't gonna lie, feels very futuristic to me. It's got a very Aquarian twist to it. Like, I wasn't expecting it to come out this way, but I have to remember that I do call on the second house when I am doing tarot, and so sometimes it's not always about your interpersonal relationships with those people. This is something about a much bigger scale. This is Taurus energy personified on a much larger scale that has to do with luxuries and the old regime, the old systems refusing to change. With the World card in the reverse, they're fighting this in something that is inevitable. The Tower in the reverse, something here is going to fall regardless. It has to. It can't withstand. The old systems can't withstand the new generation. It's but I guess these people are gonna fight to the death. These narcissists literally will fight to the death. These capitalists, ain't that a bitch? What's in the subconscious? The Nine of Knives. They worried. They're worried. All this shit that they've been doing, the Emperor in the reverse with the Justice in the reverse, all this pencil whooping people with laws, contracts, money, the 40 acres and the mule bullshit. These people are facing judgment, and they don't like it. This is like the failure of some systems. I'm telling you, I don't know which system it is. I don't know which system, and I feel like it has a lot to do with like money, religion. The Nine of Knives here, Sagittarius moon. These people are worried. They shook up that they're not going to be able to take control. These people could be trying to do something by force. These narcissists. So expect an increase in spell work. These people are not going to give up. Expect an increase in attacks. Keep your ori, your area clean. Wear your crystals. What is, yeah, well, I feel like you know. Cancer, Mother of Basket at the bottom of the deck, to spiritually protect yourself. What's the advice? Big Mama, the Sun. I feel like to just worry about yourself. I feel like this is something that's happening on a subconscious level. This is the battle of good and evil. It's internally, though. And I feel like the good people, the light workers, the chosen ones are beating these other people. This is like, these people, I feel like, are going to crack from the inside out. We can really see some shit, I'm telling you. I feel like these people are going to really be losing their minds, losing their lives, going crazy. You know, like literally people are going to collapse internally under this age of Aquarius. These people that are trying to hold on to the old structures. So I feel like you need to just concentrate on just continuing to be a divine light, a divine being. Continue to stay centered. Focus on your health. What's the outside influence? The 4 baskets here in the reverse. Cancer moon, forward movement. I feel like on a spiritual level, internally, you are balanced. You cool. I feel like you're a chosen one. You're either a divine feminine or a divine masculine if you're not experiencing any of this chaos. These are people that you were dealing with that you're, I feel like, not dealing with no more. I feel like I'm talking to a lot of cross watchers. You may or may not have Taurus in your chart, but this resonates because more than likely you watched another reading that's then led you here. You feel me? I feel like there's forward movement here. Smooth sailing. Out of whatever this chaos was. Some of y'all are doing this journey alone. Some of y'all are by yourself. But I feel like there's strength in numbers. You're a part of a bigger collective of people that you don't know, but you can just feel. You're a part of that. I'm hearing the 144,000, but, you know, take that with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like you are a part of the people that are ascending. I feel like you don't have anything to worry about. You are already in the flow naturally. What is the hopes and fears? These are the people that are worried. These are the people around you. Everybody's going through this death. Everybody's going through this transformation. But I feel like for you, it's just another day. For these people, they're worried. They can't sleep at night. They don't know how they're going to survive, how they're going to hold on to whatever it is that I feel like that doesn't even belong to them. Yeah, look, the devil with the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Knives in the reverse. It's like it's these people that trying to prevent people from healing. These demonic people, these demonic entities, these institutions, this old regime, they're trying to see how they can keep y'all from healing. Period. So I guess I'm going to keep these. That's the hope and the fear. That they're not going to be able to stay in control and keep y'all in y'all's emotions. What's the outside, what's the possible outcome? What's the possible outcome? How are they going to keep you juggling? How to prevent you or keep you bound, keep you stuck juggling all the damn time? Capricorn, Jupiter, Libra, Saturn. The devil does not want to let go. The Daughter of Baskets in the reverse. Lethargy. These people, these old systems want to see how they can keep you stuck. This is really the second house energy. I would not be surprised if the person that this reading resonates with the most is not an actual sun sign Taurus. This is for everybody. Every sign should be able to watch this reading, this particular reading, because it's just the second house energy. I don't know that it really fits an individual person. This is more about a collective. The possible outcome here is lethargy, confusion, unable to create, insecurities. Yeah, afraid to trust, how to keep people separated. They don't want people to, like I said, the old systems put church and religion and government in place to keep people separated. But I feel like in the new age, the age of Aquarius, they're not going to be able to keep us separated. The collective wants to come together. That's what I'm saying. The collective is humanity as a whole. We as a whole, as every human being on this planet, make those decisions internally. You know what I'm saying? No government entity or military can stop that. You or religion can. They've been able to do that over the past 2,000 something years, 2,500 years, or however long the age of Pisces was. But the age of Pisces is gone. It's the age of Aquarius. We're at the ankle now. You know what I'm saying? We're no longer in the foot. We're in the ankle. And that's a different ball game. And these old systems, they will not work. So, these people that are fighting back, we're going to watch them crash and burn, literally, before our eyes, child. Some of this is already in the news already. These people who want to keep up the old way are being deleted. This is the current energy of what's going on in the news right now. Is what you're seeing is the old ways of thinking. These people who want to hold on to the old way being deleted. Eight of Knives. Black Hermit in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. And then there's you again, Taurus, in the upright. What's the daughter of Vasquez in the reverse? The Seven of Knives. Yeah, these people, I'm telling Aquarius Moon, these people want to keep you confused, keep you blocked. Seven of Knives talks about being sneaky, lying, manipulating. Nine of Baskets in reverse. Yeah, being greedy. Greed. These companies, these governments, these old generations that have held on to wealth for long periods of time. These people who have built wealth off of other people's backs. I'm telling you that with what they call old money. Yeah, they in trouble. Their families are also in trouble. They're not going to be able to hold on. They're holding on to other people's wealth. That's not their wealth. That old money does not belong to these people. These people who built luxurious lives off of the backs of slaves, that is energy harvesting. They have stolen people's, not necessarily their legacies. They stole these people's gifts, and they I'm telling you, this is oppressive energy. This is the old system. When we talk about old money, we talk about money that was built long time ago off the backs of slaves. This is narcissistic abuse. Old regimes, old ways of thinking, religion, these different institutions that have hijacked the American people, or hijacked a lot of governments, and hijacked a lot of people around the world. Expect for these things to fall, to be deleted. I'm telling you. These people getting ready to be getting knocked off, or falling off, or dying, or, financial ruin. Things are, I'm telling you, the collective has already made the decision. That's why the future is sitting here uncertain. The moon is sitting here in the future because it's something here that is uncertain. But the six of baskets in the reverse, these are people that are stuck in the past. They don't know their fate. That's what this is. They don't know their fate. They don't know the future because they cannot hold. That's what this is. They can't hold on to it no more. That old money, you got to let go. The ancestors have returned. I'm telling you, people are awakening. You're not these people who have held on to wealth all of their lives. I'm telling you, prepare to see this shit fall apart. Let's move on. 5445 I just seen. You could be seeing 445 or 545 or something like that. Could be significant. I can't believe this came out so clean and easy in the reading, for real. Oh, well, it's time, though. Yeah, the future is here is uncertain. These people already feel left out in the cold. But the thing about it is that they feel like their future is uncertain. And it is. Because you can't keep holding on to that wealth. That's generational wealth that does not belong to you. You've held on to those people's wealth for long enough. You have to release it. It does not belong to you. This is narcissism on a much larger scale, outside of just what you dealt with your ex-wife or your ex-husband, your baby daddy, your baby mama. It's bigger. It's a much, their energy is a part of something bigger. Much bigger, global. Actually. 5555 on the timer. I ain't got no reason to lie to you, baby. Ain't got no reason to lie to you, baby. That's that second house energy. Soulcraft. It says life happens from you, not to you. And so that's not what I said at the very beginning of this reading. Okay, life happens for you, not to you, but it says it a different way on here. It says from you. So, and a lot, it says life happens from you, not to you. Okay, it is saying it a little bit different than what I'm saying, but this is also making you take accountability with just the first sentence. All right, 707 on the timer. It says the thoughts, ideas, and topics you incessantly discuss are crafting your life. So focus on ones that make your heart smile. You are ready to receive answers from your soul about any topics, thoughts, or ideas you want to change. Be wise in your crafting, and the path of least resistance will call you. Different soul vibrations will inspire different actions. If you are feeling tired, your inspired action will be to rest or sleep. If you are feeling love, you will be inspired to do things that emulate love in your day. We all sense with our soul, but often override it with the rational mind. Trust your soul is bringing you the most up-to-date information. Inspire reflections and actions. It says meditate for at least 5 minutes a day. This is a way to reconnect with your soul and create your dreams. Think in energy instead of time frames, just for a day. When you become an energetic match for your desired thoughts, you will meet them. There is no set time frame. At night, before you go to bed, step back from your life. The larger your view, the clearer your actions will become. In the morning, as you wake, stay in this larger view of your life and note what inspired actions drop into your mind. For those of you that are interested in journal prompts, it says draw or write about 3 things you want to do in your life that others can't talk you out of. No matter what anyone says, you know you will do or experience these things because it feels like the right thing for you to do. What you focus on, you create, and everything else falls away from lack of attention. And that goes back to what I was saying about the collective. The collective is moving, the collective as a whole worldwide is making a decision to do away with the old system. Therefore, the old system will fall. And anyone trying to hold on to the old system will fall with it. Overall, I do hope that these messages were helpful. If they were, please send stars, super thanks, super chats. It absolutely does help out my platform. Like, share, comment, and go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button for your girl. And I'll see you on the other side.